Muhammad Ali.
The greatest. Right. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Man, that hurt, man. Right. I mean, it just seems like, you know, we've been losing so many icons, man.
They say it does. Don't they say it happened in threes?
They do say that, man. But it's just sad, man, because what he represented. I mean, he was like the last real athlete who really spoke out on stuff that we going through in the community and you know that people of color face. You know what I mean?
Right.
Ain't no everybody rock out with LBJ, Carmelo, Steph Curry, but they not really speaking up on real issues. Right. You know what I mean? It's like they got a gag order on them and they can't speak on certain things.
Yeah, because they got them sponsorships.
You know what I mean? But
now, how did you feel about, like, speaking of Muhammad Ali, to talk about some stuff outside the ring? How do you feel about him not wanting to be drafted or be in the Army?
That's real. I mean, he felt how he felt and he stood by how he felt.
Right.
You know what I mean? That especially how America is now, man. It's just like, you know, you want us to go and fight for you and
risk our lives.
But you
don't want to fight for us here.
But you don't want to fight for us here and give us equal rights and treat us like everybody else. You know what I mean? So I just think, you know, he was strong in what his belief was. He stood by what his belief was. And I think he's last of a dying breed, man.
Now, as far as him in the ring, you know what I mean? I know it's a lot of great boxers out here.
It's a lot of them.
Some people say he the greatest.
The greatest.
How do you feel? What's your top five? Is he in your top five?
He's definitely in my top five.
Who your top five?
I think in no particular order. Muhammad Ali.
Right.
Mike Tyson. You got to put Floyd in there.
Okay.
Then I'm going to go back to Sugar Ray Robinson. Okay. And Sugar Ray Leonard.
See, my thing is this. You a little bit younger than me.
Right.
How can you say that these fighters are in your top five when you didn't grow up in that era, when these guys were fighting and you wasn't even born yet? You was living in your dad's nutsack.
Right. Well, just to give the people a little background, you know, back in high school, I did a little boxing and I did a little wrestling. You know, don't get it twisted, you know, because the brother gained a little weight.
I ain't saying nothing.
These hands is still what they is. And a couple people already know that. You know what I mean? So I ain't get the name Rock Solid for nothing. You feel me? But in all seriousness, you grew up hearing about Muhammad Ali. You know what I mean? In and outside of the ring. Mm-hmm. I was intrigued with Malcolm X and, you know, their relationship that they had, Muhammad Ali. They had a great close relationship. But just to see this guy talking trash, I've always been the type of person, like, I hate the people who talk trash. And can't back it up. But this dude would talk trash and it's like he'd get in there and do his thing. You know what I mean? So I didn't grow up in that era, but I got a chance to actually, when I was doing my little boxing thing, my coach had me actually checking out some of the great boxers like Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard, Iron Mike, and Muhammad Ali.
Okay. Well,
what's your top five, bro?
Like I say, it's hard for me to go back from YouTube footage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because in my era, I just need to go with what impacted me the most, you know, when I was growing up. So,
okay.
Of course, I've heard about all the greats, you know, Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard, you know, Rocky Marciano, Joe Louis.
Right.
Everybody know about them. Jack Johnson.
Right.
Everybody know about them people. But I'm talking about people who I actually got to go over my friend's house and his dad was ordering a fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, with those people, I don't even know if I even got a five, but a couple that I remember, of course, I got to give it up to Floyd Mayweather.
Got to.
Like, he's not a knockout artist, but to me, I think he's probably one of the best defensive fighters of all time.
Got to.
Because it's hard to hit him.
All
so
day.
I would say Floyd. Roy Jones. When that boy was fighting, he would play in a basketball game, fly across the United States, go to the club, wake up and then beat you and make you look stupid while doing it.
And then record a
Record a
record.
record.
Record
You know
a
what I'm saying?
record.
And shoot a music video.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So Floyd, Roy Jones, I gotta give it up for Iron Mike. We used to go to my dude's house and like, hey man, let's go watch the Mike Tyson fight. And like, oh, let's go get dressed. No, let's go to watch the fight because it's about to be over quick.
Right.
And then go get dressed.
Exactly.
That's how crazy it was. So Iron Mike, really, man, that's it right now. But I got to give it up to a fighter right now that nobody's really talking about, Deontay Wilder.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people don't know who he is. I think he might be 35-0 or something like that, knocking boys out.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? But I can always go back to the classics. But those are just guys I grew up watching.
Okay.
Muhammad, man. Peace.
That's what's up.